Hello, hello. Today is day 15, November 17th. So I'm going to show you guys my weigh-in, just get that right out of the way. So I was 504.4 today, which means I have 48.2 to go to reach my first mini goal of 456.2.
Goals in reverse. Hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Kidneyjay. The J stands for jerk because my kidneys are a pair of jerks, and this is an Amberlynn Reid video. I had to do this because it looks like she is done with weighing in. She was set herself a challenge to do 100 days of weighing in. Now, according to her, she's not stopping. She's just stopping showing it on camera. So this one is called I'm Done, Day 15 Weigh-In Vlog. It was, of course, an Amber Rambler, so I cut it down. Let's get to it and see whose fault this is. Because, she's lofty with the blame in this one. It's, I don't know, Becky's, it's the audience's, it's society in general.
And I lost over 2 pounds. I lost like 2.4 overnight because yesterday was an intuitive eating day. So that means I was on track yesterday, which makes me really happy. I'm on track 9 times out of 10. I'll either lose a little bit of weight, stay the same, or gain a couple ounces. But then it's like when I overeat or when I binge, that's when I like gain like a lot of weight. I'm wearing my Corella.
So that sounds like to me, no matter what she does, she either gains, stays the same, or loses. That's basically what she said. By the way, I want to just say something about this little checkerboard floor outfit. Don't hate it. I don't like. It's not actually Cruella de Vil, is it? It's just that's what she called it because of the coloring. I'm guessing. By the way, leave a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. While you're there, hit subscribe and like.
DeVille cardigan is the first time. Oh my god, I'm getting cat fur all over it. No! Hello. So it's been like the whole day since I last spoke to you guys, and I am in the same spot. I had an appointment today and stuff, but I was just sitting here. I was actually snacking on some black olives. I love olives, they're so good, and it just helps with a certain type of craving that I get. So it's nice to have olives in the house because they do not trigger me as much as other foods.
So I'm guessing the craving is maybe sodium because olives, they're high in sodium. I'm definitely an olive fan. I'm more of a green olive girl, and I know they're full of sodium, and I watch my sodium because I watch my fluid and I watch all that stuff that's balanced within sodium and fluid and blood pressure and all that. But she does ruminate later on, which I cut out because it was too much, how things like carrots will trigger her because the crunch will trigger her to want to order a bag of chips. But olives, the sodium, I guess, does not trigger her. I don't know.
Then I was also sitting here thinking, like, should I continue my 100 days of weigh-in video form? Because I'm going to do it regardless. My goal was to do it in my personal life regardless of if I show it or not. And I just figured, why not also show it on YouTube? Because I've tried the whole 100 days of weigh-in, particularly for YouTube. It wasn't really like for personal reasons. It was just I wanted to do it for YouTube. I thought it would be a fun challenge and for other people to do it with me. But this time it's different. Like, I want to do it, like, for myself and by myself. But I just figured, you know what? I'll vlog it while I'm doing it. And I'm just wondering if I should.
Okay, let's unpack that. So she's tried this 100 days of weigh-in before and failed. And she said that was just for YouTube. Maybe people could participate, etc. This time around, she said she was going to do it anyways, so why not film it? So why did you start filming it? Because I have a feeling that you started this 100 days of weigh-in for accountability to say, listen, I'm going to be accountable. I'm going to show my weight. I'm going to show that I'm losing. Now that it's sort of going in the opposite direction, it's like, oh, well, maybe I don't want to show it anymore. Sounds like that to me. By the way, I am as well doing 100 days of weigh-in as long as she did. I have decided to put them together now because a short every day for me with basically my same weight within like 3 to 5 pounds up and down with my dialysis schedule was getting a little redundant. So when she stops, by the way, I will stop.
Should like take that out of my videos and kind of just do it privately, because I noticed that I am being a lot more, especially the first few days, I was a lot more like open about my eating and my binging. But then ever since like I stopped Ozempic and then keto, and then, you know, I was very honest that I binged on Chips Ahoy and stuff, and it's like people are so brutal, and that in itself is triggering for any eating disorder, for people to shame you, no matter what eating disorder it is.
Okay. So I can relate to a lot of things medically. I've been through a lot. Eating disorders is not one of them. So I asked my audience when I showed the Chips Ahoy cookie binge, I asked my audience if that was something typically someone who is in the middle of a binge would do. And the consensus was no. So it wasn't shame that she ate all these cookies. That was not it at all. The people were vocalizing that you were glamorizing it. That was one camp. Another one was if she was truly in the throes of her eating disorder. Now, I'm not saying she doesn't have ED. I'm just saying this is what my audience has told me, that she would not stop to pick up the camera and show it. She would feel shame. She would feel disgust with herself and would not want to show it. That was the issue I saw. It wasn't the shaming because you were eating.
Brutal. Like, I can't go on any social media platform without seeing just like shame. Okay, I'm definitely going to continue it in my personal life, weighing myself every day until February 11th is not that difficult. I just naturally like to weigh myself anyways, but it's like, do I want to continue filming it? So that is currently where my head is at on November 17th. Do I want to continue filming this? Because it just seems like this is a beautiful way for people to just like judge and be really exceptionally cruel. It's like a large portion of people forget that eating disorders are chemical. It's not something that you just choose to have. It's not something that one day you just wake up and you're like, you know what? I'm not going to have an eating disorder anymore. For some of you guys to read the comments and feel just as bad after reading them, like that breaks my heart. It's like, maybe if I talk less about my binging and my weight, then the comments reflecting those topics will lessen. So then, you know, me and you guys can stop feeling like utter crap because we binge eat or we restrict or we have whatever eating disorder it is, because people shouldn't be judged for those things. People shouldn't be judged for their addictions. I think it's disgusting.
Okay, so absolutely not. No one should be judged because of their illnesses, because of their addiction. And her saying that people message her saying they felt horrible reading her comments. I don't know. For some reason, I have a feeling people messaging Amberlynn those things might be of the same mindset as Amberlynn Reid, which is maybe not taking any accountability. Now, I understand she says that this is an illness. Fine, it's an illness. And she did not choose it. She can choose how she goes forward with it, how she portrays these things to her audience so she doesn't cultivate the amount of comments that she does that she thinks are hateful. Now, if I were to, I don't know, um, come on here and say, I have kidney disease, my kidneys have failed, I have to, I know I have to eat certain foods, and I know I have to eat, drink less water, like less than a liter of water a day to keep my blood pressure in check, to keep my heart healthy. But I came on here every other day complaining that all my numbers were out of whack. I was in the hospital again because of this. I was fluid overloaded. People would be genuinely worried and comment like, where's your accountability? You said you're going to do this and you don't.
Share my journey to be judged or speculated on, and I know a lot of people are like, well, that's part of YouTube. That's just a disgusting way of saying, oh, well, deal with the trying to eat healthy yogurt to get the goods, because some yogurts are really good for you, like Greek yogurts. If I have that in my mouth, I can't help but think of ice cream, and then I'll get triggered into that, and then it's just, I don't know. It's hard.
I just wanted to leave that end part in, because we're gonna wrap this up. About her eating yogurt to get the goods. Does she mean probiotics? She must be talking about probiotics. But that's it for me, guys. So it looks like 100 days of weighing in on camera, anyways, are done. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Bye.